Welcome to a Queensland Soccer News production. I'm Rafe Griffin. Well, 6 Capital 3 clubs started off here in the Veto Cup, but only 2 remain on final night. In a twist of fate, it's the same matchup as last year's grand final, where AC Carina defeated Toowong by 2-0. Toowong's path to this year's final started with wins against Barden, Latrobe and Tarragindi before going down to Clairvaux last week, while AC Carina lost on penalties in the first week to Tarragindi before a win against Clairvaux and a heavy defeat of Maroondah. So who will claim the silverware? Will AC Carina be able to defend their title, or will Toowong reverse the result from last year? Let's take you to the team lineups. AC Carina coach Tim Moore will be hoping this tournament provides a springboard to a better performance in Capital 3 this year. Just 5 wins and a 9th place finish for AC Carina in 2015. For Toowong, a changing of the guard as Claude Capelli makes his way over from the East Reserves team to take over from Brendan Boss at the helm of the Phoenix in 2016. Referee for this one is Adrian Krasnov. He'll be assisted by Chris Mishu and Derek Smith. So throw in here to AC Carina, playing in the blue this evening. Look out for Policina. Attempted cut out there by Lutton. In the end, falls in the hands of the Toowong keeper in Josh Dennis. Now AC Carina attempting to bring it out of their own half. Foster. Good through ball here for Birch. He's forced wide. And the corner results. Down the other end now for Toowong. Across the byline. Mortensen couldn't get hold of it. Here's Eggleton. Goal kick from Mortensen to his own half. Played on there by Birch. Claims of handball against Samuels. Referee's going to allow play on. Messina trying to get in between the traffic. Through ball here for Samuels. And eventually, Toowong are going to scramble. And Dennis holds it. So it's end-to-end action so far here. This is Gondom. Runs into plenty of blue shirts, no way forward. Forced backwards here, trying to do his best. And he's going to earn himself a free kick. So free kick here to Toowong. Just outside the box. Driven in! Mortensen couldn't hold it. And Toowong had the first goal of the evening through Ben James. Drives his free kick through the pack. And is delivered in, header on by Gondom onto the crossbar. And there's a bit of push and shove here, as my predecessor would have said. It's handbags. Shout out to Blanche, I know he's doing it a bit tough at the moment. Hopefully it gets better for you soon. The high foot there from Toowong. Bit of exception being taken to. Pretty harmless there in the end. Referee in very quickly to sort out the situation. Alderton. Again, Toowong. For another attack. James plays it out wider. Delivered on there for Alderton near the penalty spot. Long range effort. Mortensen gets it the second grab. It's all one-way traffic lately. Gondom. Square there for Lutton, chiming in from the back line. Onto the back post, punched away. Only as far as needs though. Again, Toowong lively in the box. Gondom! Cleared away from danger. That's a free kick there as Policina's infringed against. Variation on the free kick! And Dempsey has put it away! The free kick variation has worked here for AC Carina. And with 5 minutes remaining in the first half, they've levelled it up. Policina playing it square and Shane Dempsey from near the edge of the box. So all square at the break. Alderton dance his way around there was James. Ball in towards the box and Mortensen called into action. Samuels tries to play the ball in. Dennis gets to it first. Mortensen launches his goal kick long. It was Toowong's way there. James continues here. Ben James just forced towards the corner there. Plays it back. On there for Needs. He goes down. Save there from Mortensen. Now it's for Howe. And the patience pays off for Toowong. They take the lead once more. Ball played into the box. Needs. He goes down. Some claims of a penalty. Referee keeps the whistle by his side. In the end, falls for Ashley Howe. And Mortensen tried to get down to his right to save it. Couldn't do so in the end. Mulligan. Now it's Dempsey. Attempting to win it there was Lutton. Test just here on the halfway line. Now it looks to break for Toowong. Here's Gondom. Down the line, looping around. And header on, and Toowong go to ahead now. The cross delivered in, and Ben James up into the top left-hand corner. Again, a desperate Mortensen, unable to make the save. This is Samuels. Back for Policina. Policina goes down. Referee immediately points to the spot. Complaints coming in from the Toowong players. Let's see if we can take a look at that on the replay. Looked pretty fair there. The challenge. And AC Carina perhaps lucky to have a penalty here. And Dennis unable to save it in the end. Christian Samuels converts the penalty. So it's going to be an exciting end to this match. Gondom, he goes down now. And Toowong saying, well, we were fringed against down the other end. Why didn't we get a penalty here? Challenge coming in there from Dempsey. So certainly a willing battle as you'd expect from a final. First opportunity to collect some silverware for the evening. Gondom! Underside of the crossbar. Sloan. Back heel by Samuels. This is Sloan again. Sloan gets to the byline. Oh, good save in there by Dennis from Cox's shot. Foster from near the edge of the box. And desperate clearances from Toowong as we move into stoppage time. One last chance here for AC Carina perhaps to send this into penalties. Was there a foul? Stockman couldn't seal the equaliser. What? Never going to give up wondering here. Cox. Oh, brave challenge there by Dennis in the end. Had to be brave to collect that ball. Cox was advancing at speed. And now Toowong will just be content to play it down this end of the park. Referee blows the whistle and Toowong have come away 2016 Veto Cup champions by 3-2 over AC Carina. Well, Tim, that was certainly a very entertaining match and you almost forced it to penalties there at the end.
Yeah, definitely. We decided to train on Tuesday night how to attack when we're 1 goal down. And we created a couple of chances, which was good. Unfortunately on the night, not to be.
You've had 4 games in this tournament now. How do you feel your side is progressing as we head into the season proper?
Fantastic. So that's our first loss in the Cup in 2 years. We went through undefeated last year. This year we started with the draw with Tarragindi and then 2 good wins against Clairvaux and Maroondah. We're looking good. We've focused a lot on our defensive structure and now we're starting to score some goals, which is nice.
Any goals for the season proper?
Basically about creating a better culture at the club, and overall I think if we can aim for top 4 this season with the youngsters that we've got on board, we can create a good platform for the future.
A tough first up test in the FFA Cup next week, travelling out to Oxley, and then you're back here at home for the league proffer against Jimboomba. What do you make of those 2 matches?
Oxley, difficult, very, very difficult. We played them in December and we beat them 1-0. However, it was not their full strength side. So expecting something incredibly different next time. Then Jimboomba, those guys have been on fire. They've won the 2 games that I know of. They won 6-0 and 6-3. Cat 4 opposition, but still, if you score 6 goals, I take you seriously.
Well, Claude, I guess most coaches at this time of year say it's all about the performances, not about the results, but good to come away with a piece of silverware.
Yeah, it was great to win tonight. It was all about performances. The whole pre-season is all about performance. But we showed some quality at the moments in that game. We're still not at peak fitness, and with this year being no longer an interchange rule during the regular season, fitness is going to count a bit more at this level this year. So it's really important, and we tried to keep players in the park for that length of time for that reason.
What did you make of the performance tonight? I felt that you probably had the better of the majority of the match, but they certainly came back at you at times.
Yeah, look, I thought they were very well set up defensively. They certainly made it very hard for getting behind them, very, very deep. But we were patient at times. I thought we would certainly created the more chances through the game, and I think we hit about 3 posts that I remember through the game. So I thought, we were deserved winners. They certainly came back at the end, but at this level, teams are always going to throw everything at the end of the game to try and get back into it, so that's no surprise. We just need to learn to shut games out a bit better in the last 10 minutes.
You talked about performances. You've had 4 games in this tournament now. What have you made of your side's progress going through?
Yeah, look, it's good. I'm new at the club this year and getting to know the players. They're playing the type of football that I want them to play, so as long as we're positive and just keep believing what we keep practicing what we do at training, I'm sure we'll get dividends in the long run.
And what goals do you have for the team for the year ahead?
Oh, look, just one goal. We want promotion. That's what we want. We're after it. The club's finished 3rd in the last 3 years. They want promotion, and I think that's our only focus this year.
Well, Toowong able to make amends for last year's final in claiming this year's version of the Veto Cup by 3 goals to 2. The real stuff is just around the corner and it promises to be an exciting season.